Recorded books and one-click digital present The Heart-Led Leader, How Living and Leading from the Heart Will Change Your Organization and Your Life, by Tommy Spaulding. Narrated by L.J. Ganser. Introduction. Love-Driven Results. The journey to heart-led leadership covers only 18 inches, but it lasts a lifetime. That's where I want to take you with this book, on an 18-inch journey, the distance from your head to your heart. It starts with these important questions. Who are you? Who do you want to become? What do you want to be known for as a person and as a leader? And what is your leadership philosophy? If you don't have a leadership philosophy, that's okay. Most leaders don't have a specific philosophy, at least not one they can name. I hope to change that. I hope you'll choose to become a heart-led leader, or what I call a who leader. I want this for you because it will change your life, your organization, and the lives of everyone you touch. And if you do it right, it will also change the lives of everyone they touch. I will prove to you in this book the game-changing impact of heart-led leadership. If you want to have that kind of impact in the world, you have found your leadership philosophy. But only if you're willing to let it change your heart. The heart, of course, is nothing more than a wonderful metaphor. For centuries, the muscle that pumps blood throughout our bodies has also been known as the keeper of our emotions. We use the heart to describe how we feel, how the world around us moves us, and how people and experiences change the very essence of who we are at the deepest, most intimate levels. Leading from the heart means leading with love. If the word love scares you, then use passion, commitment, compassion, servant leadership, purpose-driven, mission-driven, or your choice of any similar word or phrase, because at the core, these are all forms of love. In this context, love is simply an unselfish and genuine concern for the good of others. So, when we lead from the heart, when we lead with love, we care deeply about serving others, about selflessness, about doing the right thing, even when it's difficult, about developing empathy and demonstrating generosity, about all those ideals that may seem soft, but in fact allow us to live and lead more powerfully. Defining your leadership philosophy is one of the most important steps you can take as a leader. Your philosophy filters every thought and action you take as a leader. Every decision you make and every conversation you have with your team are reflections of who you are. And when you take the 18-inch journey to heart-led leadership, and it's definitely a journey, you will continually define and refine who you are. In 2010, I wrote It's Not Just Who You Know, a best-selling book about the power of building lasting, genuine relationships in our lives and in our workplaces. The final chapter ends with these words: It's not just who you know, it's who you are. I've been amazed and humbled by the reaction to that book, and I believe more strongly than ever in its message. But I've also come to realize that the impact of those final 4 words, it's who you are, goes far beyond relationships or the ways in which you connect with people. Who you are goes to the very core of how you live, how you serve, and how you lead. My unlikely journey began as a dyslexic kid in a small village in upstate New York, and it has taken me all over the planet and put me in a position to listen to and learn from some of the best leaders in some of the world's top-performing organizations. I've met thousands of leaders in my career, and I make it a point to learn as much as I can from every one of them. In all of my conversations, one thing has become abundantly clear. Leaders and organizations that lead with their hearts are more successful and drive better results than those that don't. Love and results are not opposites. They are 2 sides of the same coin. It is not love or results. It is love-driven results. If you love what you do, if you love the people you do it with, if you love your culture, if you love your mission, if you love your team, if you love your investors, if you love your clients, if you love your customers, you will gain better results. Period. There are
Sample complete. Ready to continue?